Alrighty, hey, hi, hello. We are actually going to do some story progression today. I think, I hope, question mark. So we're going to Noveria. We have a mission to investigate something with the Geth. I'm sure there will be lots of shooting. If you missed last episode, we did a ton in the Citadel.
This is the SSV Normal, requesting a vector into berth.
And now I just gotta know what's happening.
Was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Oh.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy.
Pretty reluctant.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch.
Yeah.
I think I'll take my next leave here.
I just really like this squad. I just like to roll with this squad so far. So we're just gonna try to stay balanced. This place is frozen over though. Hey, hey. Meiko Matsuo.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
With the Council, Alliance, Navy. No? Fuck you. Who are you?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that.
Go ahead.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Nah.
Don't try it.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo,
Rex.
stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I'd like to shoot you if I could.
Get out of here.
Okay, eat a dick. Fuck off.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
Yeah, they could have been a lot less lippy though.
Of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Who's Analeas?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Okay.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
You were very helpful.
Commander,
Thank you very
it might
much.
be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
That's a great question. That's a great point. Garrus, you are a thinker. I have lots of questions.
The managers warned us about you.
Warned you about what? Exactly. Okay, I'll behave. Maybe. I don't know.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Interesting.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
What are the contents?
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Doesn't mean it couldn't be a threat to other people outside of here.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
So that's a good way to get around that, I think.
Just regret letting you keep those guns.
I mean, you will if you all keep giving me this fucking attitude all the time. Alright, I'm gonna be using Intimidate more often, I think. Oh, that's Gianni.
How can I help you?
I already talked with you. Didn't I literally just talk with you? Come on, Rex.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
That was easy enough. Here, I thought we'd have to go on a gopher mission in order to get inside. Hi, sir.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
That's fine.
I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
You know what?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies.
Then you know I
This
can blow
greeting is
your
a courtesy.
fucking head
I
off.
only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Interesting.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What sort of
What can
cargo?
you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapon screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Define personal
What do you
escort.
mean personal escort?
I'm gonna
The
drill
phrase
you,
is
dude.
self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Okay, I'm following all of your regulations, and all you guys are giving me is lip. So were you as mean to them as you are to me? Why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If
Tell
I
me.
knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do your best. You know what? Fuck you.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
What's in it for me?
What will you do for me in return?
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Tell me more, Gianna. Tell me more.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can see that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You know, in my experience, though limited it may be in opposition of criminal masterminds, I usually tend to think that anything located as a secret facility in the mountains is probably not good.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Ooh, tell me about Synthetic Insights.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence.
Interesting.
They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Huh.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Ooh, wonder what non-lethal
Binary
weapons
helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media.
They're failing right now.
Research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough
Closed?
of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Listen, would I like to instead mostly introduce myself as part of the Alliance? Yes. Do I unfortunately have to swing my big Spectre dick around in order to get some respect around here? Also, yes. The Helix. Hi.
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Is it smart water?
So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
Tell me.
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas. And the matriarch came through.
All good information. All good information. What the hell happened with Synthetic Insights?
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lorik Keene was on the take. So Analeas shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Interesting. Benezia.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
I love that this guy is most
What sort
definitely
of
from
problems
Jersey.
are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
That doesn't sound good.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Thanks, sir. See, always be friends with the blue-collar folks, all right?
Access to the garage is restricted.
Goodbye.
Fine. I was just passing by.
Have a good day.
Awfully nice for a guard.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
Oh, here we go. What am I trading?
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Interesting. You mean kickbacks?
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander.
I can see that.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Investigate.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Let's go.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human
Fly in
expression?
the lotion.
Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Oh. I'll figure
I'll
something out.
focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I'll try my best. Rex? I don't think so, but I will.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I don't know shit.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network.
Everything is espionage here. Jesus.
Viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's my reward?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Eh, fuck it.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Brief me.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's
stay on
services.
topic.
I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck.
Okay.
If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now. Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades on enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation. I've never heard a government accused of good business sense.
That's funny.
First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take.
Yep.
We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique.
Makes sense.
Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts.
Okay.
I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I don't want to admit that. That seems a little fishy.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above-board projects? Keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
I did it! In one go! Hey, that was pretty good.
Any results?
It's done.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
That's all? I just talked with them.
That'll do nicely. I'll be going now.
As will I. Good day, Spectre.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Love it. Yeah.
Take out those hostiles.
Why? I thought we weren't trying to shoot them. Heavens to Betsy.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Your point?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
Bet you've been meaning from the jump!
Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
They didn't give me a choice.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't.
Dirty ass hoe. Get the hell out of here. Fuck you. No, we're doing cop killers in my world? Is it squeal like a whiny bitch? Because I hope it is. Is the person gonna like that? No. Do I care at this point? Also no. I am just trying to get things done. I am quite literally the savior of the universe, and all I'm asking for are people to just leave shit be and leave it alone.
There have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Must be Analeas' thugs.
It's probably Analeas' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keene. I'll be waiting.
You know what? I don't feel guilty at all for killing her. I knew she was dirty with the way that she treated me. She didn't want a Spectre jumping around here at all. What a hoe. What a hoe! The barking dog on my floor agrees with me. So let's see what she has to say.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analeas' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months.
Interesting.
I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analeas. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keene's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Analeas' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat.
That's a good rule.
Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analeas is driving customers away.
Very smart.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analeas' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I still need a pass,
I
though.
need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Analeas is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Okay.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
I want to know.
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him.
What's
Code
that?
Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That's all you know? What if there's no all
And if
clear?
the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
Jesus!
How can I get to Peak 15?
Tell me.
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Cool. I don't need to get paid.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
All right, Keen.
Always
I
a
should've
pleasure,
saved.
Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Feel that the commando's in. It's odd to see a matriarch.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
So to speak.
I don't get how a clothed female can be more attractive than a naked one.
Oh, Rex, you fucking
Armed
crack me
commandos
up.
allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers.
Hey.
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Do you know why Benezia's here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeas. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
For sure.
Right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you.
Yeah!
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Hee hee! Negotiation. Negotiation. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
I thought you'd be happier than our business is done.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass.
Thank you.
Be careful up there.
Thank you.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Bitch.
Yeah, get a move on.
Yeah.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it.
There you go.
See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Thank you. Oh, do I have to go bring that thing in from the ship? I can do that later. Let's just go.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
Authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thanks. Glad I didn't have to kill you. No! Not the stalkers again. I hate these little shits. Nice shooting, Rex.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Alright, let's do this shit. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh shit, I forgot that overheats. Really gotta be careful about not letting this thing disintegrate. Oh, it's another sentinel. Sentinel? Sentinel. It makes me think about, oh my. It makes me think about, the 90s X-Men every time I see one of those things. Bye. Well, how fucking far is this thing? I can handle one or two of those hits, but I can't have too many. Okay, I think that other one's on the other side of this mountain. Peak, mountain. I feel like I'm fighting Sauron over here. Excuse me? I guess we have to go through on foot. Oh. Oh, it's a... I see. Oh, shit. Hey, guys? But, like, seriously, like, guys? They got locked out! I'm on the low. Oh, it's a Krogan? I'm gonna die. 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 Sir. Woo!
Alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Have they?
We need to get the reactors back online.
Will we? How about you get in through the door? Fuckers. Just did all that shit all by my goddamn self. Also, I'm very proud of myself for doing that, so. What about bioweapons? I wasn't listening. I was angry. Alright, let's get the upgrade kit. Are they stuck again? We're not doing this again. I am not going to do this by myself again. That was not very fun. Was I competent? Yes. Was it fun? No. Guys, I need you to... I just have a feeling that Liara and Tali wouldn't get stuck like that. I just have a feeling.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
No.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
We're not gonna fight the matriarch, are we? Right? They wouldn't do that to me, right? Oh, okay. Good start. Damn. Excuse, sir. Gotcha. Gotcha! Have I saved recently? That doesn't sound good. Yeah. Oh, can we not bring the bugs back? That's what you did, isn't it? That's what you fuckers were doing, isn't it? Isn't it? You were you were experimenting on biology to bring back these fucking things. Are we raising the bug creatures back? Oh shit. Oh, good job, y'all. You are just oogle. Y'all. I've already played Half-Life. I've already played Dead Space. Oh, fuck. I didn't just go down this hole by myself, did I? Memory core 1 damage. Transfer module stack to core. Oh, it's this puzzle. This type of puzzle. Okay. Alright, I got it. Ah, we got the easy part. What was that James Bond-esque music?
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Thank you.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available
what
to
about
binary
specters?
Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where is Benezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Shit.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress.
You're so
Critical
kind.
failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline.
Yeesh.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure.
Which clearly has happened.
Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Interesting.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of
Which
their
is
labs.
why then they got sent out.
When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I fix those?
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect.
The roof, eh?
Automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Tell me all your
Stage 1
secrets.
alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
I think it might be
Only
something.
executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
I think it might be something to do with the gigantic
We've
creatures.
encountered here. Did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Yeah.
Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I already got a damage report.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research
Blah,
require
blah, blah.
privileged access.
I know.
Executives of
Corporate
Binary
secrets,
Helix
corporate
have that
secrets.
level of clearance.
Billionaires.
That's all I need right now.
Billionaires.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Bye.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh no! Garrus, I'm so sorry. What a bitch. Okay, look alive, Garrus. Meow. There's someone fucking behind me. Oh, you're up here.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Fuel lines fixed. You've completed repairs to Peak 15. Yay! Great. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's way too quiet. There we go. That's why. Mira.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do you activate the purge?
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination.
Okay.
User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
That's all I need right now.
You little shits. Alright, everybody on board? Not leaving anyone behind?
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Oh, hey, Cap.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
There's
A lot,
an emergency
probably.
elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside.
We lost some good people.
Mm.
Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
Yeah, maybe before I walk in
Facility's
there.
off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there.
That's fine.
Too dangerous. Understand?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
That's fair.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I've got work to do.
Still loyal to your corporate overlords, then.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Yeesh!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Shit.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I do.
Wait. Is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She must be at Rift Station, Commander.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army.
This never works out well.
When they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
That didn't work.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone.
Holy shit.
Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Clear the start.
Oh shit. Nobody was watching his 6? Not a single person was watching his 6. Alright, we got the purge code. Whatever the fuck that means.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Ow. The super creepy, like, red dots all around you is pretty not great. Oh, we're on a timer. We gotta go. Was I supposed to hit that now? Or was I supposed to wait? I guess we're okay.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Benezia. Open fire!
Oh, fuck you!
Will I get a "you know too much" speech?
Shut up.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Everywhere I go, I'm the only survivor.
Oh.
Maybe you'd better stand back.
Why were you attacked?
They're killing the science team. Why?
Why do you think? We know what they did. The company wants to bury their mistake. They sent a matriarch to make us disappear. She ordered Ventralis to send you to the hot labs. She expected the Rachni to kill you.
Where is she now?
Just point me in the right direction.
Through the checkpoint. Just keep going.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
Nope.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Alright. Yitch. Let me guess, then she runs and then I just kill the Asari? Those are more death. Okay. Oh shit. Hey, Garrus, okay, he's taking cover. I should have brought Liara. I'm sort of mad. I didn't know that this is where we would be ending up. If anything, I can always replay it, I guess. Okay.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
Nothing good.
I will not betray him. You will You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species.
The Reapers.
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve.
Oh, that sucks.
It sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space.
Oh boy.
Particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations.
Oh shit.
Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger.
It's fine, lady. Just give me the fucking info.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Shit.
You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should. Die.
Whoop. Whoa. Bye. Sorry.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
Well, sorry, Liara. I should have had you here, and maybe we could have fixed it. My bad. Uh-oh. Yeesh. Guys? Guys? Oh, she's using
this
the talk.
one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge, yet she struggles.
The whispering, though.
You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us.
No, definitely not. I don't want any of that shit.
What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Yeah, what are your
If I let
plans?
you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the sea.
I mean, I don't think I'm someone who can decide this.
Is silent.
I don't know, man.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Ah, these decisions. I don't feel like it's my job to figure this out. But I also will very much feel responsible. I don't want to kill you, but I also don't want to free you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Probably, but we'll deal with that another time. That is out of my pay grade, yo. I don't feel like Rex is going to like me very much. Do I have to drive back? Where am I going? Where am I going? What are we doing? I don't know. I feel like constantly doing the cycle of genocide is not really in my forte at the moment. And you know what? If I regret it, I regret it. but in the moment and in the decision, it is what it is right now.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I won't be a puppet for the Asari. I give the orders around here, understood?
Forgive me, Commander. I was only trying to help.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge.
I was telling Ashley to shut the fuck up, not you.
Dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
In the end, maybe she's better off now.
Maybe. She was a good person once, before she was twisted by Sovereign's power. Better to remember her as she used to be.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That's awfully nice.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop.
Ugh.
But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
I'm sorry I forgot to bring you.
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Alright, where you at, Caden?
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Personal
Let's
crap?
hear it,
I'm
Lieutenant.
interested.
I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
Someone? You're referring to our young Prothean expert.
I think she's older than both of us put together, but yeah. There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested in you. It's more than a source of Prothean data.
Oh, don't worry. We already breached that topic.
To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
What's happening?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't, Liara's not my main concern.
What is happening?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes.
Of course they did.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
What are experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It
Ah.
made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
Huh.
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Jesus!
Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
That's awful.
The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to. And when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them from mistakes better made by a kid.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard.
I'm just keeping everybody strung along, and I'm so sorry.
Think about what I said.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
I'm sure you would. I'm just gonna keep everybody on a line. Is that a good idea? No. Am I doing it anyway because I don't know what to commit to? Yes. Say hi to everybody.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren?
You know...
I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What
I was feeling that a little too.
back to the Citadel and they refused to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive.
That I agree with.
He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
I would agree.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
Really wants me to commit to just offing anyone and everyone, huh?
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class
No,
citizens.
we don't do that here.
They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear.
Boo.
But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You earned
I
it.
didn't bring you along as a favor, Tali. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I think I've talked about all of that enough. I don't know if I made the right decisions, but we made a decision, and it is what it is at this point. Thank you very much again for tuning in for another episode of our playthrough through Mass Effect. I'm having a good time. These decisions are going to absolutely mess with my brain, along with all of this flirting. It's not ready, especially from Caden. That just feels weird. But anywho, thank you very much again for tuning in. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, that would be very much appreciated, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Okie dokie. Goodbye.